Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1995 release by Corgi Classics from their TV tie-in series of die-cast models. And this particular one we are looking at today is from the classic television series Lovejoy, and it is of his Morris Minor. Now, Lovejoy was a British television comedy drama mystery series that featured Lovejoy, the main character, and he was a bit of a rogue, and he was an antique dealer, but he had an amazing ability to distinguish between original antiques and forgeries and fakes and so on, and this follows his antics and adventures of the character Lovejoy. And in that particular series, he drove a Morris Minor, and this is what this model is that we are looking at today. Now, Lovejoy run for, it was 6 seasons it ran for, but it was over a period of 8 years. It was from January 86 and it finished on the 4th of December 1994. There were 71 episodes produced altogether. And incidentally, the strange thing was that there was a 5-year gap between season 1 and season 2. First season was aired in 1986, and the next season didn't air until 1991. Incidentally, there a bit of trivia there for you, but there we go. Anyway, so we are looking at his Morris Minor today, and this is what we've got in front of us. So it comes in the box, and it says Corgi Classics Lovejoy Morris Minor. And there you can see an image of the Morris Minor parked outside his antique shop from the television program. And just behind the bubble, you can see the model itself. And it is item number 96757. Then it says Corgi Classics Lovejoy Morris Minor. Okay, that's the front of the box. Let's just turn the box around and see what we got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the box around and there's not a great deal to see on the back. You've got the same image of what's on the front, but a bigger image of his beaten up old Morris Minor convertible. And it says Corgi Classics Lovejoy at the top. If I turn the box to the side, again it says Corgi Classics Lovejoy Morris Minor. If I turn it round to the other side, we've got the same again, Corgi Classics Morris Minor. And if I just turn it to the bottom, we've got the details. So it's 1995 Mattel Inc. Mattel UK Limited Leicester L3 2WT. And it says retain the address for future reference. Mattel UK Limited, same address up there. And that's the same again, but in different languages. BBC Television at the bottom there. Whitson Production Limited. Not suitable for children under 8 years. Contains small parts. Trademark depicted here are used by Mattel Inc. under license. And then we got the barcode, the CE logo, and the conforms to British standards on the bottom there. Okay, so that's the box. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the box, take the model out, and let's have a look at it out of the box. Okay, so I removed the model from the box, and you can see he's on the box, but it does come on with all this tape all over it, and I'm just going to see if I can peel it off without damaging it too much. If I can just pull that back and then remove the, there we go, and I've got the model off. There's also, just looking under there, so there's some items. Oh, so you got mirrors there. So you got two, so if you can just see that, you got 2 mirrors there, which, yep, so you got holes on top of the model, so the mirrors actually pop into there. I don't know what that one is. What does that say? Overdoors? Over doors. Oh, so that they go over the doors, do they? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It says over doors on there. No, it doesn't. It says over doors. Not quite sure what that actually means then. But anyway, so I don't even know what they are. Those, but obviously you break them off and they sit on the model somewhere. So let's see if we can have a look at the model and see where they go. So we know that the mirrors, and they go into those two holes at the front there. But I don't know. I can't even see where those other ones would go. Anyway, so this is the bottom of the car. It says Corgi Morris Minor, made in China on the bottom there. It is a fully die-cast model. So the whole of the body is die-cast metal, and the base is all die-cast metal as well. And the insides are blue plastic. Yeah, there's no functionality on it apart from the free rolling wheels, but it is a display model. It is for adult collectors to collect and display. It's not to be played with. So, but yeah, I mean, other than that, it is a very nice looking model of a very rare Morris Minor with a soft top. So there, you don't see those very often. But I just can't fathom out where those other bits go. So if anyone does know, then please drop me some messages and let me know. But as I say, I don't know where they go. I know obviously the mirrors go into the holes there. But yeah, I just lost to know where those other two, and why it says overdoes. Doesn't make any sense to me. But there we go. So if someone knows, please tell me and let me know. Leave some comments in the section below the video. Okay, yeah, this is a 1/43 scale model, which means it measures 8.5 centimeters in length, and that's from the front of the bumper to the back of the bumper, and the back of the bumper stick out on this particular model. So the width of the model is 3.5 centimeters, and overall height from the bottom of the wheel to the top of the roof, we are looking at 3 centimeters. So that gives you an idea of the size of the model. As I say, it is a nice looking model, and it is, if you're into the TV models, or if you're into the vintage cars, Morris Minor has always been a contentious car, let's say. Although it was a very practical car, it is one of those cars that really didn't do your image very well, I'm afraid. Anyway, Lovejoy didn't care about that. It was a means to get him from A to B, and he never kept it in very good condition either. But anyway, that was a TV series. So how well these models do? Well, yeah, I mean, the Corgi Classic range has always done fairly well, but it is all geared for collectors. It's not geared for kids to play with. These are display models that you would buy and just put in a display cabinet or display them on a shelf. As I say, they're not for kids to be played with. There's no functionality apart from the free rolling wheels, which you can see when we move the vehicle, and you can see the wheels go around. So that basically is it. Obviously they were only released for a short amount of time. All of these Corgi Classics are fairly limited. They only run them for a very short amount of time, and then they move on to the next one. I'm not even sure if the line is still going. I don't think it is. I know that currently Corgi are on their program of reissuing models from the 1960s, so that's their program at the moment. So I don't think this line continues at the moment. So all that being said, these models are becoming harder and harder to find, especially in this mint unused and opened condition. Well, unopened until I opened it. But as usual, we at Minor Touch have managed to find a few. Collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive that you won't want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, Something quirky you might want to buy for a friend. Or maybe just something from your childhood that you like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.